What's happening, fam? Tony. L.A.R. movement still moving. Book is entitled Lessons from a Non-Custodial Father at Amazon, Kindle, and Create Space. A link will be in the description box below. As usual, this video is entitled Legacy versus Ladies. Fellas, we got to have this conversation. A lot of you men of all backgrounds want game on how to be suitable or alpha male or the man that women would choose first, like a woman's first pick. But the question I have for some of you fellas is this. What about your legacy? Like, why you're trying to become this man this ladies man? What happened to being a legacy man? Because, I think you can do both. But it's looking as if people would rather be a ladies man and then figure out how to be a legacy man later, when I would say you're probably going in the wrong order. Because if you are a legacy man, when you're achieving, the ladies come. Like, women surround successful men no matter what age they are. Just my observation in life. And usually, ladies men are front runners because women are their trophy. And the problem with that is this: if women are your trophy, right, and women wanting you and having sex with you validates you as a man, then it tarnishes your legacy, because you're not focused on building something for the next generation to build upon. So your legacy is in your sex count, those sex count stats. But how does that really help your kids or your grandkids? I mean, what were they? You had a lot of ladies. You had a lot of sex. Your kids and grandkids can't eat off of that. And furthermore, all you'll be able to pass down to them is game on how to have sex or get women to have sex with you, or to use sex to get men to pay for your immediate wants. And what I mean by that is dinner, clothes, or movie. Nothing further than that, right? No commitment, no obligation, no teamwork, no building. And that bothers me sometimes, because one, with some of you fellas, you like women in church when it comes to game on ladies. You want to hear that these women is out of pocket over and over again, which they are. But then you also want to hear how to get these women over and over. But you're not putting this stuff into practice. Because if y'all really wanted these ladies like that, you'll hear what these guys have been telling y'all for years. Act on that. Get you a woman or multiple women, and shop around and see what you like. And the problem with that is, if you in my opinion, I could be wrong. If you can't pull a trigger on approaching women and getting ladies and having this sex you're looking to have with all these women, then how you gonna pull a trigger on your legacy? Like, because if you're working it that way, then having sex with the women is going to give you the confidence to go out and conquer the world. Because if you work it the other way, going out and conquer the world gives women confidence to get with you. Just saying. But that's harder. So you could talk a woman out of her panties. You can't talk the world into giving you a legacy. That's something you got to go get. So it's like it's a problem. Big problem. It's different though. Like if you're in your 20s, I get it. If you're in your 30s and up, I don't. Just being honest with you. Because by that time you should know how to approach women and talk to women and have experience with women, whether it's approaching or sexually. But at the same time, by that time, it should be firmly understood that you don't want your headstone to say, here lies a man who got a lot of chicks. You know, you want to make that dash between the year you were born and the day you died mean something. Just in my opinion. You know, all of this knowledge of women and what women like and how to get women, some of us, we need to put that same energy into getting money. Just saying, like, you need to be able to step out and take a chance when it comes to getting money. Because no matter how you slice it, to get these women that you want, you're going to have money. Just saying. The women that you feel like you deserve, you're going to have money. If you want these girls to look how you want them to look, you're going to have the money to buy the clothes to mold them into the look and train them into the type of woman you want them to be if they ain't quite there yet. And what's the easiest way to make somebody fall in line? Have a legacy to stand on. This is what I have accomplished. Shit that hurt. You know, this is what I have accomplished. This is what my kingdom offers. Now you can get down with it or you get gone. Now, but taking a shortcut, it's not going to cut it. I mean, I can't say it's not going to cut it. It'll cut it in a short term if you're just looking for sex. But the problem is, even for fellas that's just looking for sex, it's a fundamental problem with this. If you're just out here for sex and you want to get sex with women, if you keep meeting new women, that means you're not satisfying the women that you've already met. Because, and I get that some people, you just are not compatible. You thought you were, it looked good, you was feeling them, but then y'all just weren't compatible. I get that. But if you're not satisfying her needs, she gonna bounce. And you gotta be the leader of the relationship. See, it's easy to be a leader of women if you are a leader of men. Because women know, oh man, if guys got to get in line when they're around him, she already know what's up, you know. And what is that? The biological imperative that they want comfort and protection. You know, that's what a legacy does. So if you into your legacy, it wins. If you into the ladies, I mean, it wins for the moment, but I know a lot of guys who, I know guys who did both for the most part. And even, and I'm gonna put it to you in this way: even the guys I know who are about legacy and who like the ladies, even if they have had numerous either divorces or child support things, because they are about legacy, they can afford to have these financial fallouts with women. So they keep doing what they're doing because whatever skill set that they have and provide to the world, that doesn't go away. They lost this money over here because they was doing too much. But guess what? They're making this much money because they have this skill that brings them money. They have that skill that brings them money. They have this network that brings them money because of their reputation. So regardless, they're going to keep eating. And even the women that fell out with them wind up rotating back because they see that, you know, they broke up with a loser even if he did them wrong. I mean, they broke up with a winner even if he did them wrong. That's what I meant to say. So my apologies. So, you know, to me, I just have that moment where we got to talk about this legacy versus ladies. Just saying. We out.